Sabah is a state of Malaysia located on the northern portion of Borneo, in the region of East Malaysia. Sabah has land borders with the Malaysian state of Sarawak to the southwest and Indonesia's Kalimantan region to the south. The Federal Territory of Labuan is an island just off the Sabah coast. Sabah shares maritime borders with Vietnam to the west and the Philippines to the north and east. Kota Kinabalu is the state capital city, the economic center of the state, and the seat of the Sabah state government. Other major towns in Sabah include Sandakan and Tar. The 2015 census recorded a population of 3,543,500 in the state. And in 2019 it was estimated to have grown to over 3.9 million. Sabah has an equatorial climate with tropical rainforests and abundant animal and plant species. The state has long mountain ranges on the west side which forms part of the Crocker Range National Park. Kanabatangan River, the second longest river in Malaysia, runs through Sabah, and Mount Kinabalu is the highest point of Sabah as well as of Malaysia. The earliest human settlement in Sabah can be traced back to 20,000 to 30,000 years ago along the Davao Bay area at the Made Baturong Caves. The state has had a trading relationship with China starting from the 14th century AD. Sabah came under the influence of the Bruneian Empire in the 14th and 15th centuries, while the eastern part of the territory was given to the Sultanate of Sulu because the Sultanate had helped the Bruneian Empire in a battle, and as such it was given to them as a gift between the 17th and 18th centuries. The state was subsequently acquired by the British-based North Borneo Chartered Company in the 19th century. During World War II, Sabah was occupied by the Japanese for 3 years. It became a British Crown colony in 1946. On the 31st of August 1963, Sabah was granted self-government by the British. Following this, Sabah became one of the founding members of the Federation of Malaysia. The federation was opposed by neighboring Indonesia, which led to the Indonesia-Malaysia confrontation over 3 years along with the threats of annexation by the Philippines along with the Sultanate of Sulu. Threats which continue to the present day. Sabah exhibits notable diversity in ethnicity, culture and language. The head of state is the governor, also known as the Yang di Pertua Negeri, while the head of government is the chief minister. The government system is closely modeled on the Westminster parliamentary system and has one of the earliest state legislature systems in Malaysia. Sabah is divided into 5 administrative divisions and 27 districts. Malay is the official language of the state, and Islam is the state religion. But other religions may be practiced in peace and harmony in any part of the state. Sabah is known for its traditional musical instrument, the sompotan. Sabah has abundant natural resources, and its economy is strongly export-oriented. Its primary exports include oil, gas, timber and palm oil. The other major industries are agriculture and ecotourism. The origin of the name Sabah is uncertain, and there are many theories that have arisen. One theory is that during the time it was part of the Bruneian Sultanate, it was referred to as Sabah because of the presence of a variety of banana called pisang Sabah, which is grown widely on the coast of the region and popular in Brunei. The Baju community referred to it as pisang Jabah, while the name Sabah also refers to a variety of banana in both Tagalog and Visayan languages. The word in Visayan has the meaning of noisy. Perhaps due to local dialect, the word Sabah has been pronounced as Sabah by the local community. While Brunei was a vassal state of Majapahit, the old Javanese eulogy of Nagarikretagama described the area in what is now Sabah as Seludum. Meanwhile, although the Chinese since during the Ha dynasty had long been associated with the island of Borneo, they did not have any specific names for the area. Instead, during the Song dynasty, they referred to the whole island as Po Ni, as the state lies below the typhoon belt of East Asia, and never battered by any typhoons, except for several tropical storms. The earliest known human settlement into the region existed 20,000 to 30,000 years ago, as evidenced by stone tools and food remains found by excavations along the Davao Bay area at Made Baturong Caves near the Tingkyu River. The earliest inhabitants in the area were thought to be similar to Australian Aborigines. But the reason for their disappearance is unknown. In 2003, archaeologists discovered the Mansuli Valley in the Lahad Datu district, which dates back the history of Sabah to 235,000 years. The archaeological site at Skull Hill in Semporna district is famed for being the largest pottery making site during the Neolithic Southeast Asian period. During the 7th century AD, a settled community known as Vijaypura, a tributary to the Srivijay Empire, was thought to have existed in northwest